Hey, what's up? My name is Tyson Brown and I want to welcome you to Tyson's Fitness Tips podcast. This is Australia's top health and fitness podcast to help you lose weight, look good with your shirt off, feel confident in your body, and finally achieve the goals you want with your health and fitness. So 5 days a week, I'm going to be giving you top information from myself and also from leading experts in the field so you know everything you need to do to get in the best shape of your life. From nutrition to mindset to workout, everything is covered in this podcast and you need to go nowhere else. So like I said, it's going to be 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, in your ears with quick actionable segments that you can implement straight away, because the most important thing is that you can put these things into play. Also, if you listen all the way to the end of the episode, you're going to get 2 special gifts that you can download upon listening to it. So make sure you listen all the way to the end to get those free gifts, okay? So let's get into the episode. Good morning, another 5 a.m. podcast coming to you from the treadmill. Watching this iPhone screen trying to capture my face, it ain't gonna happen because I'm walking so fast. And I was like, you know what? A perfect time to talk about something that's been on my mind lately, and it is about the weekend. Everyone gets on track, everyone gets in rhythm during the week. You know, you go to work, you do certain things, you might go out and meet up with someone if you're lucky. But usually we have these daily habits from Monday to Friday. And most people, probably including yourself, can stick to a diet because you're in that habit of, eating at certain times, you're working, so you're in a rhythm. But as soon as Friday night comes around, everything throws you off. You change the way you eat because you go out with housemates, or maybe you go out with some friends, or you go out for after work drinks, okay? So that's the first thing. Saturday, you wake up, maybe go out for breakfast, have some pancakes, do something different, right? You go and have a different meal to what you're usually having because you've been good. You tell yourself, I can go out for breakfast, I can go and do that. Okay, that's cool. You go out, you have breakfast. Same thing maybe happens at lunch. Then night time comes around and it's time to go out with your mates. So you go and get pissed and you go and eat a shitload of food. And then you feel like shit on Sunday and you're like, you know what? I feel like shit, I'm gonna eat like shit. And you eat like shit on Sunday. So from Friday night until Sunday night, you have just fucked up everything you've done for the week. And that's the truth. Like, let's talk about cheat meals. You actually don't need a cheat meal, because if you can't even stay on track from Monday to Sunday, you're already fucking ruining that with your, let's say, cheat meal, and you're throwing yourself back into a calorie surplus. And this is why consistency is so important, because it doesn't matter what you do Monday to Friday. Over 40 to 50% of your calories are going to be eaten on the weekend, okay? Just think about that. From Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's when you're going to eat most of your calories. And if you know you're going to do this, you've got to change that. Otherwise, you're never going to see progress that you want to see, because those weekends are going to fuck you up for a long time. Doesn't mean you have to give it up forever, no. But for a certain amount of time, you're going to have to either give up going out, drinking so much, eating so much, or you just simply have to manage what you're doing. And different people are going to be able to do it differently. Some people are going to be able to, I've got to turn on this fan. Some people are going to be okay with just going without alcohol for a certain amount of time and not eating as much seafood. But other people are still going to want to socialize, of course. They're going to want to go out and they have to have a good time. So you have to change how much you're drinking. If you're drinking fucking 7, 8, 9 drinks a night, you got to cut it back. You got to cut back to straight alcohol with soda water. Like, you have to make trade-offs. And a lot of people, if you're not willing to do that, well, then you're not going to lose weight. Like, it might suck. It might sound like shit, but I'm telling you the truth. Like, I'm not going to fucking lie to you and tell you, oh, you can still do all this stuff while getting the body you want. It doesn't fucking happen. No one gets, you're not going to make $1 million being able to spend the rest of your life on a beach and being able to just do whatever you want laying down for nothing. You have to put in the work. That's why millionaires are millionaires. That's why not everyone's a millionaire. And the same thing comes to fitness. Not everyone's going to be fit all the time, and you've got to think about what do you actually want and what sacrifices are you willing to make. Because if you're constantly quote unquote cheating on the weekend, you're going to keep going through this fucking, it's an annoying habit that just goes, around and around and around and does the same thing, and you repeat it Monday to Friday, you're good. Friday night, a couple of drinks. Saturday, Sunday, you just fucking fall apart. And if that's you, you need to address that. You need to think about, why am I doing this? Like, why does this keep happening to me? And for some people, it's because of their environment. Like, the people you're hanging around with probably aren't the best for you. And I know that's gonna suck. And you can be like, Tyson, you're a fucking buzzkill, yeah. Well, I can tell you the truth and say, maybe you need to change your friends. Maybe you need to change what you're doing with them. So instead of going to a bar, get everyone over to play some cards. You can determine how many drinks you're gonna have. Just certain things like that, changing your environment, changing those habits you have to make it more suited to you. Because like I said, if you've actually got a goal to lose weight, to look good with your shirt off, then you're gonna have to make sacrifices. Depending on the level of fitness you want, like of how you want your body to look, you're going to have to make sacrifices. The leaner you want to get, the more sacrifices you are gonna have to make. If you don't care about being super lean, you can be more flexible. You know, it's like bodybuilders who weigh, track and measure everything, who make sure everything's in check, versus someone who just, you know, they're around 13% body fat. They feel good with their shirt off, they can go hang out on the beach, they just feel confident in their body. That's cool, but you've got to decide what exactly you want. Because like I said, the leaner you want to get, the more of a trade-off you're going to have to make, the more dedicated you're going to have to be, the more discipline you're gonna have to have. And it's just like, do you want to make that trade-off? And it might not be like, if you're like, you know what, no, I don't, that's cool. But now you know. But you've got to admit that to yourself. Because if you don't know, and you're constantly fighting this uphill battle, like, oh, why can't I lose weight? But you're constantly going out on a Friday night, on a Saturday, on a Sunday, that's what's fucking you up in the long run, okay? Now, if you still want to be able to do that, and you want to lose some weight, like I've talked about, changing habits, but you've also got to eat a lot less during the week. Like, this is where calorie tracking becomes so important, because if you're supposed to be eating 2,000 calories every single day to lose weight, you're probably gonna have to drop about 300 to 500 calories a day. So stick to the 1,500 calorie mark until Friday, because then you've quote unquote saved calories. So if you go out and you have a couple of drinks, it's okay. It's not gonna affect you as much. But if you're eating 2,000 calories, so you go 2,000 to Friday, Friday's 3,000, Saturday's 3,500, Sunday's 2,700, you're just blowing your deficit out for the week. And it's just like, it's really that simple. 3 days will mess you up. But if you've saved an extra 300 to 500 calories every single day, you're gonna have a little bit more flexibility in your diet. But that still doesn't mean you can eat whatever the fuck you want on the weekend just because you keep reducing a little bit more on the week. It's not gonna work like that. Like, it's so easy to overeat and especially overdrink calories that you're not gonna realize it until you track. Like, if you did one track, if you tracked once of like what your weekend of drinking and eating looks like, you're probably gonna be shocked. Because when my clients come to me and they say, oh, you know, I can't lose weight, and we have a look, and then actually get them to keep a food diary for the weekend, even when they forget to track stuff because it's just the weekend and they forget about that stuff, when I have a look, I'm like, you're eating 3,500 calories every Saturday before 7 p.m. That's before they go out. 3,500 calories. No fucking wonder you can't lose weight. Like, you don't realize restaurant foods, pizza, alcohol, all those things, they add up so quickly. So you can be good all week, but if you're fucking it up on the weekend, that's what's gonna be your downfall. Now, I know what I'm talking about today doesn't have a lot of, how do I say, like, it's not a lot of structure, but I'm talking about like what you want, right? So like, you've got to think about what you want, how disciplined are you willing to be for it, and then you start applying that, okay? If you're happy going through a cycle of like eating clean, quote unquote clean during the week, binging on the weekend, and staying at the same weight, cool. But then again, if you are someone who wants to lose weight and it's not, look at your weekend habits first. Think about how much you want to, what's the word called? Think about how much you want to, how much you're willing to sacrifice. Sorry, I was trying to think of the right word. How much you're willing to sacrifice to actually do to achieve your goal, and then you put those things into place. You change your habits, you change your environment, you reduce the calories you eat during the week. If you still want to eat more, It's really up to you and what you want to do, but you can't have everything. You have to make sacrifices. Like, if it was that easy, everyone would be walking around with six packs and everyone would be millionaires, but guess what? We aren't. So put in the sacrifice, think about what you actually want to achieve, be 100% honest with yourself. If you don't want to be super lean, that's cool. If you want to be super lean, you got to do certain things. You've just got to think about that, okay? So it's not a huge structure today, but it's something to leave you for the weekend, because I know a lot of people always ask me weekend questions, and it's like, what do you really want? Like, do you want to give up your social life? If not, that's cool. Just keep hitting the gym, doing what you're doing, maintaining your weight, okay? So that's the episode for today. It is Friday, still keeping this habit going. 4th of January, let's go. Speak to you guys on Monday. Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. I really appreciate it. So now you've listened all the way to the end. That means you get some free goodies. So what you can do is you've got two different options, or you can take them both. I've got an intermittent fasting cheat sheet and a high protein 20 recipe meal guide designed specifically for you in your situation. These meal plans and this intermittent fasting guide is designed to help you burn stubborn belly fat and get in the best shape of your life. So all you have to do is go to the show notes, click on the download link, and they'll get sent straight to your email address. It's as simple as that. They're completely free. They're going to help you transform your body. So go to the show notes now and download your free guides, and I'll speak to you in the next episode.